This is Mario with MIA Micro Flight once again, and in this video you're viewing the MIA Mini quadcopter. This is a racing FPV quadcopter. It's in the lines of the MIA Smart Line. You'll notice that it's got the same tubular arms here. These are the protective arms for the propellers. They extend out, so they provide not only protection for the propellers, but also they house the lights, and I'm able to fly this at night. The particular design is something that it's in line with what I've been lately talking about in some of my videos that you guys may have stumbled upon. One of them is streamlining the battery. I talked about in one of the videos in my request to all lithium polymer radio control model battery manufacturers to streamline the batteries and make it a little more compact so that we can do away with the bulky battery that sits typically on top of most of the FPV racing quads. So you'll notice that the battery has been totally removed from the top on this particular design. This is the MIA, once again, Mini FPV racing quadcopter based on the MIA Smart Line. My trusty orange receiver, or transmitter rather, that I shown in also all previous videos, and this one is the one that I've had for years now, that I fixed, repaired. I cracked this this is the transmitter and still working like a charm. Can't say enough about that. This is my own FPV set of goggles, if you will. You know, it's got basically the same components that most goggles have, except that the more commercial types have all this equipment embedded inside the goggles themselves. Now, I streamlined this a little bit more than what I had before. I mean, I did this a while back. In fact, this is like my third iteration of this particular set of goggles, and you can see the lenses inside. Now, what I'm doing here is because I need glasses to see really close up front, is I need basically magnification for reading. I need reading glasses, and so the Fat Shark goggles, not any goggles that fit right over your face, do not work for me. It just can't get the magnification correct to my eyesight requirements. So I ended up making my own, and I experimented with this quite a bit. I mean, originally I had a glass magnifying lens inside one, and that was a little too heavy. So I went out and got these magnifying. This is a magnifying headset that you can buy at. I think I bought this at Harbor Freight, but you can get them almost anywhere. I suppose if you look online, and it's got very, very nice video. I mean, I have a very wide field of view here, and I'm using this as the monitor from an early Hobby King set of goggles. You know, you remember those foamy ones that couldn't fit right in your face, and you know, you had to get these sliders that would fall off, and you could adjust the depth of field and the focus point. But now I have two lenses here, one on top of the other one, just to provide the right magnification to my particular eye requirements, and it's working like a charm. This is nothing more than corflute, you know, a box that I painted black. Corflute, if you use paints for plastics, takes paint really, really nice. So I did a flat black inside, and it keeps well, you know, I wish I could go inside. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you can see getting reflections here. Oh, here, let's point the model to somewhere where we can appreciate the view. Get my camera in focus, and you can see, I mean, it's got a really, really nice view. So you're fully immersed in this. You know, when you start flying your FPV racing quad. Of course, I don't do FPV racing for competition, and I just do it for, you know, just for fun and for practice. I'm still a newbie at racing these things, but certainly not a newbie when it comes to designing things and understanding, you know, the mechanics and aerodynamics and logic behind these things. So this is my once again my particular FPV racing quadcopter done the MIA Microflight way. And this is just one. I'm showing this because I don't want to show the my latest and greatest is kind of along the same lines, but it does not have the lights yet, and it does not have these particular arms. But it's along the same lines, along the same mentality of streamlining it to a point where you remove the bulky battery from the top of the model, and even the camera setup here that I have is a little too bulky for my taste. But I did this kind of quick because I wanted to do this video right away and just show all these components is the way that I'm setting my system up right now. You can see a little closer view of the, let's see, of the lenses here. I mean, the pictures is really sharp too, because this camera, this is a 600 line camera. And I believe this is a 500 milliwatt transmitter. So it's a nice little system that I got also from Hobby King. And I mean, I'm advertising for Hobby King quite a bit. Not only with the radio that I show all the time, and but pretty much you can get these things almost anywhere. Banggood is another company that people get stuff from. There's Get FPV, there's Emergent RC. There's so many companies that are producing these things, and you might find better prices in one with longer the shipping times. But Hobby King has been super fast. I mean, I ordered some stuff. In 3 days I had it here overseas, and this is all international shipping. Faster than some products that I ordered from the East and West warehouses. So I wanted to give a preview of the MIA racing mini quad here. This is I'm calling it mini because it's in the 250 size. I mean, there are some micro and palm size even, which are even smaller. So this is a 250. If you were to measure diagonally from prop to prop, is about 250 millimeters, and that's how those standards are set. Whoever set those standards. To me, I don't like to rely too much on rules and standards. As far as freestyle design is concerned, because you can change. You can be a few millimeters short and provide an even better setup, or a few millimeters long. So I don't like to lock on the standard. Those are for me. Those are just basic references that somebody said. 250. The 250 size, and it's like helicopters. You have 250, 300, 400, 450, and so on and so forth.